He thought he was daring to intimidate an ordinary man, but the moment that hand connected with his victim's face, everything changed. If you believe in justice over prejudice, hit like and subscribe. More stories like this deserve to be heard. Now, here's what really went down. It was an ordinary afternoon in a city courtroom building. A tall, dignified black judge, Judge Clarissa Monroe, entered with unmistakable calm. Across the hallway, Officer Daniel Carter watched with suspicion. He assumed she was a defendant or suspect, someone to confront. He stepped forward. In a sudden, forceful motion, he slapped her across the face, anger pulsing in his eyes. The courtroom fell silent. She staggered, shock evident on her face. Her robe fluttered slightly with the impact. Witnesses gasped. The echoes of that slap rang deeper than a sound. It resonated with centuries of injustice. Officer Carter spoke before thinking. "You don't belong here," he spat, his voice trembling with biased conviction. But Judge Monroe didn't shrink. She held his gaze unbroken, her posture regal. Then she quietly lifted her hand, revealing the judicial ID pinned beneath her robe. In that moment, realization crashed over the officer. He had struck someone whose words commanded authority, someone who knew the law better than he ever would. The tension was electric. Witnesses erupted. Murmurs turned to outrage. Carter's face drained of color. He stuttered an apology, attempted to justify himself, but none of his words carried weight now. Court security rushed in. Carter was restrained, his arrogance replaced by terror. Clarissa's voice cut through the chaos. "You will be held accountable." Later, in that same courtroom, the verdict was read, assault on a sitting judge. Carter was stripped of duty, disciplined, and ordered to issue a public apology. The video of the slap spread across news outlets and social media. People watched in disbelief, but also in vindication. A man who misjudged power now felt it swing back at him. Clarissa Monroe stood with dignity. Her robes no longer just symbols of authority, but of resilience. Her composure became the lesson. Respect isn't demanded, it must be honored. When you mistake strength for weakness, you'll pay in regret. And sometimes, the ones who slap authority don't realize they're slapping their own legacy.